Hey party people! Thanks so much for partying on Facebook with us tonight. I'm just going to do a real short video here showing you how Epicure saves my butt every day. Come on. So first of all, some good things to know about Epicure. We're a Canadian company. We design, develop, and produce everything right on the island, so super local. We are 100% gluten-free, nut-free, we have kosher items, and we're super sugar and sodium conscious. We also have a huge, extensive never ever list, which is a list of common food ingredients that you will never ever find in our product. Things like high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oil, added MSG, nitrates, things you can't pronounce. You will never ever find those in our product. Scene change. Meal prep. I like to set aside a couple hours at the beginning of my week to get some things prepped for the rest of my week. It really comes in handy throughout the week to have that stuff in the fridge. And while it can seem like a lot of work at the time, using Epicure's tools and products can have you ready in a flash. We got a special guest for this part here. So I'm just gonna get the donair meat going. So I know, personally I love donair. I know lots of people don't because they're a little unsure of what goes in the meat at those donair shops. So no more worrying about that, because now you just buy your ground beef or ground lamb or ground chicken, or actually even chicken thighs, and then you season it with our donair pack. So you get 3 of these packs for $10, and honestly, it tastes like donair. It is so, so good. This is one of our meal solutions. We have lots of them. So we've got mac and cheese, we've got Thai red curry, Thai green curry, Alfredo, meatballs and meatloaf, pakoras, falafels. It goes on and on and on. They're some of my favorite meals because the ingredients are nice and clean and short. And I usually have on hand what you need. So for instance, with this donair, you just need the ground meat and a 1/4 cup of water. That's it. And the ingredients in this pack are onion, garlic, sea salt, paprika, herbs, spices, black pepper. All stuff you know. Add the seasoning. Add the water. Give it a good mix. Press it into a loaf pan and bake in the oven for an hour or in the microwave for 13 minutes. So now I'm going to get my quinoa going. I'm actually going to make my quinoa in my multi-purpose steamer. So we have 3 of these silicone steamers. The rectangle one that I'm making the donairs in, a square-sized one, and this multi-purpose. This is the largest one. I love my steamers. They are so helpful in making quick food. They help in the meal prep area, and then also on those busy nights of the week that maybe you don't have anything, throw some chicken breast in here, some bell peppers, season with some fajita seasoning, throw it in the microwave for 5 or 6 minutes. In that time, you can pull out your tortillas, your sour cream, make some fresh guacamole with Epicure's guacamole, which is the best guacamole, and boom, you've got dinner ready in under 6 minutes. You can also do a whole chicken in this multi-purpose steamer in 23 minutes. What? I know, it's hard to believe, but everybody that doubts me goes out and gets chicken and cooks it in here and comes back to me and is blown away. It is the juiciest, tenderest, most delicious chicken you will ever have. These steamers are also dishwasher safe, which makes cleanup a breeze, and they're oven safe up to 425. This multi-purpose one makes an excellent hostess purchase because you can get it for free or half price by hosting your own Facebook party or cooking class. All right, we've got our grain cooking, we've got our meat resting. The next thing to do is to work on our veggies. So another time-saving tip and tool that I love is our 4-in-1 mandolin. So this is something that, let's say if you were gonna do one of the Thai curries, you can just whip through your veggies and your carrots so fast, cut them so thin that when you're cooking them on the stove, they only take a few minutes to cook. So again, you're getting that meal on the table quickly, and you're not compromising flavor or nutrition by, ordering out or stopping for fast food. You're making a home-cooked meal in minutes, in less time than it would take you to place that takeout order and either have it delivered or go pick it up. The mandolin comes with 4 different settings. So there's 2 julienne settings and 2 slices settings, and I will just show you a few things. love using Epicure's dressings because not only do they have way less sodium than store-bought kind, they have a way shorter ingredient list, and I love my fridge door not being full of old expired salad dressings. So tonight I'm going to make the balsamic dressing, which is one of my favorites. If I was going to do like a starter pack for anybody just getting new to Epicure, I would include the balsamic vinaigrette. So like all Epicure products, the instructions or directions are on the side of the bottle. However, you don't need to use every product how it is intended for. Tonight I am going to make this as a dressing. I'm going to use my cruet here that's got all the measurements on the side. I'm going to add olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, and the balsamic dressing. I'm also going to use my 4-in-1 spice spoon, which just happens to be tonight's door prize. So this side here has a tablespoon. Over here is a teaspoon. On the back we've got half a teaspoon, and then there's a line in here that's for a 1/4 teaspoon. These also are really great because they fit in our jars, so they're perfect. So here's my still steaming quinoa, and I seasoned the quinoa with our chicken broth. So all our broths are enhanced with nutritional yeast, so it's full of vitamin B12. So all our broths, and they're much lower in sodium, and again, that ingredient list is so much shorter than any store-bought one, and it really gives a good flavor. That's my tip. If you're going to bulk make quinoa or rice or anything, season it with some broth so that you don't need to add tons of sauces or salt or anything when you're serving it later in the week. So here's just a bit of my meal prep for the week. Some raw veggies cut up with 3-onion dip, salad dressing, some meat that will last a few days, a big batch of quinoa to carry us through the week, and some extra veg for dinner tonight. And that's a wrap. Let's move on to part 3. It's time to shop.